Good morning, students. I welcome you once again in the class of grammar. Student, you know your exam is so close and you are going to appear in your half-yearly examination. So, it's time to revise and review the chapters carefully, nicely, so that you can perform well in the exam. And you have got number of chapters this time, as your exam carries no doubt large marks. So let us see here chapter wise, one by one. It's the first video session. In this video I am going to include some chapters from your grammar, that is from the previous chapters also, previous part that was in class tests, and some are here current chapters. I am sure that you will take benefit. First is here what? Chapter 7, and in that chapter 7 is what? Tenses. So let us see. On base of the tenses, as you have read here, 3 tenses, 4 parts of each. There are structures, how you can frame sentences in particular tense, in all different types like positive, negative, interrogative, negative interrogative. So the main thing is for you to frame sentence, identify them. Here the first question that I have given you on basis of tense chapter is here. You have been given a sentence in particular tense. You have to change in the other tense according to the instruction given in bracket. This is what the way you have to do this question. So you are given here, change the following sentences as directed. What is here given in the bracket, in which tense to change, according to that we have to change. First sentence is, my grandfather is reading newspaper. This sentence is in present continuous, and you have to change into present perfect tense as given in the bracket. Change into present perfect tense, and in that way, just no doubt I give you solution here so that you can prepare in this way and you will be ready for your exam. In the tense that is given here into present perfect tense, this sentence will be, my grandfather has read newspaper. Another sentence is here, I have seen you in the market. Obviously this is in present perfect, you must have identified it. You have to change the sentence into past perfect tense, and that will be like this, I had seen you in the market. I have seen you in the market is present perfect. Past perfect, only have is to be changed into had, that will make it past perfect. Therefore the sentence will be, I had seen you in the market. Third one question is here, she has promised to help me. Here you have to change the sentence into past perfect tense again. That will be, she had promised to help me. Fourth one is, she is reading a novel. This sentence is to be changed into past continuous tense, and that tense will be, she was reading a novel. She is reading a novel will be changed into past continuous, she was reading a novel. The teacher had returned our copies. Here you have to change the sentence in present continuous tense, and that will be, the teacher is returning our copies. Sixth one is here, I will take the apples back to the shop. You have to change the sentence into present continuous tense, and that will be, I am taking the apples back to the shop. I took it as a compliment is to be changed into present perfect tense. That will be, I have taken, it is here mistake here, printing mistake, I have taken it as a compliment. They help the poor. They help the poor, that is to be changed into present perfect continuous, and that will be they have been helping the poor. Let us go in other question. A question I have taken from adjective chapters, that is chapter number 3. In this question I have given you some words that is to be changed into here adjectives. Form adjectives from the given words. In left side column the words are given and that is to be changed into adjectives, that is in the right column. In the right column the same word is changed into adjective. I have already solved this for your just help, and rest you will see from the book, from other book. Care will become careful. Move will be changed into adjective as movable. Talk will be talkative in adjective. Like that, dirt will be dirty. Dirty is adjective. Dirty, here you can see dirt is noun and that becomes here dirty. Accident, accidental. Tragic, tragical. Courage, courageous. Sick, sickly. Here from chapter 10 you have voice, and that is very important. You have read recently how to change the sentence from active to passive and passive to active. So here you have been given in this exercise some kind of sentences you have to identify, and after identifying them you have to change into other one. If it is in active, sentence is to be changed into passive. If it is passive, sentence is changed to be active. Let us see. His teacher praised him. Obviously this sentence is in active, and in passive will be he was praised by his teacher. Columbus discovered America. It is in active. In passive this will be changed. America was discovered by Columbus. I did not beat her. This is also in active. Passive of the sentence will be she was not beaten by me. Fourth one is a well was being dug by the laborers, and this sentence is in passive. It is to be changed into active. The laborers were digging a well. A well was being dug by the laborers will be changed into active voice. The laborers were digging a well. My laptop had been stolen by the thief. It is in passive. Active sentence will be the thief had stolen my laptop. Like that other sentence is here. Are you painting a picture? This is active. And in passive will be is a picture being painted by you? I cannot be frightened by you. It is also in passive. Active will be you cannot frighten me. The work should be done by somebody. That is in passive. Somebody should do the work. And like that, let's go in chapter 12. Okay, here you have read in this chapter adverbs. Question is here, change the following adverbs into comparative and superlative degree. So all positive are given, that is in the first column, left side, positive, and their comparative and superlative is the next two columns. So first one, anxiously, positive will become anxiously is here adverb. You are changing adverbs into comparative and superlative here, not adjective. Anxiously becomes more anxiously, most anxiously. Little in comparative will be less, and in superlative will be least. Like that, much will be more and most in comparative and superlative respectively. Well, better, best. Near, nearer, nearest. Cruelly, more cruelly, most cruelly. Slowly, more slowly, most slowly. Often in positive will be changed into comparative more often, and in superlative most often. And I have here some next questions from chapter 6, that is verbs. In that you have read here transitive verb, intransitive verb, finite verb, non-finite verb, auxiliary verbs, modal verbs. Let us see here. You may have been given here some of here. What are transitive and intransitive verbs? Define them with 4 examples of each. Transitive verb, a verb which has an object after it, is called transitive verb. You have 4 examples. She writes an essay. An essay is an object here in this sentence. So verb writes is transitive verb in this sentence because it has an object after that. The teacher teaches us maths. Here you have 2 objects, us and maths, one direct and one indirect objects. So here teaches is also transitive verb. They are flying kites. Here after verb flying, the word kites are here objects. And so flying is also transitive verb. We are making projects. Here also in this sentence after the verb making there is object, and that is projects, and so verb making is transitive. Intransitive verb, a verb which has no object after it, is called intransitive verb. And you can see here 4 examples. The baby is sleeping. Here word sleeping is verb, and after that no object. They are laughing. She is smiling. We are walking. All these are here intransitive verb because after these verbs there are no objects, and that's why these verbs are called intransitive verb. So there are some more that I will discuss in next year video. So you are supposed to practice all these here exercises, all these questions, everything, all parts that is taught to you. Thank you students, thank you very much.